If you have a pesky bump on your finger, maybe your wrist that just won't quit, you're not imagining it. It could be a ganglion cyst. They're not dangerous, but they are annoying. And the good news is there are some ways to treat them. So joining us this morning, breaking it all down for us, board-certified plastic surgeon Dr. Michael Kim is here. Dr. Kim, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Didn't they used to call these things the Bible thumpers?
Yeah,
Something you're supposed to hit them with
everyone
a
asks
book?
me about it. Can I just bang a Bible on it?
Yeah. Well, Joshua told me he did it to him, himself. Yeah, and it worked. Sort of.
So yeah, these are very common. I think the most common age group is between like 15 and 40, but older and younger people get, I've seen as young as 5.
Oh, wow.
I've seen as old as 95. So they occur in all age groups. We don't really know why people get them, but basically these little bumps on your wrist, finger, toes, feet
Oh, really?
come from the joint. So it's basically, they don't know why, but maybe a little rent in the joint capsule, but joint fluid fills up, pops out as a little bump. I have one on my wrist, my wife has one. They're very, very common. And the reason I brought this up is because a friend of mine was recommended to have surgery, anesthesia, small operation, and I figured I'd say, you know, may not need surgery. So a lot of I'm a member of the American Society of Surgery of the Hand. A lot of the academic surgeons now I think are moving away from surgery a little bit more because you don't want the cure to be worse than the problem.
Uh-huh.
And surgery, sometimes you can have issues with swelling, pain, infection, etc. And a lot of these patients would do well without surgery.
Interesting. Okay.
Usually when I have a patient that has these little bumps, I recommend an aspiration or sucking it out. The cure rates for this needle treatment is anywhere from 50 to 85%.
Wow.
Especially if you do it multiple times, up to 3 times.
So basically draining it.
Right.
Okay.
And then most of the time when they're small, it doesn't bother people, it doesn't hurt, doesn't drain. The real indication for surgery is if they're really, really big, they hurt, or they continually drain.
Oh.
Because if they drain intermittently, they can get infected, and the infection goes into the joint.
Okay.
So some of these patients, they drain every month, they get big, they hurt, they drain, this clear, thick fluid comes out, they don't know what it is, they come in. Unfortunately, those people need surgery. But if you just have a bump on your finger, doesn't hurt too much, kind of ugly, I would definitely recommend aspiration or just leaving it alone, just making sure that's what it is.
Do you need to go to a hand specialist such as yourself, or is this something you can just go to your GP for?
You know, personally, I would recommend going to a hand surgeon to get their opinion about what to do. And again, I'm more conservative. I think that you should try non-surgical means first.
Sure.
I would say that 95% of my patients who come with cysts don't need surgery.
Okay.
But I do surgeries every year on some of these patients that continually drain, have problems.
The numbers are remarkable, how many people have these and then don't really know what to do about it. When should they be concerned? You were saying that if it drains or if it doesn't drain, is size also a factor, or color or anything?
Well, the main thing is you want to make sure it's a ganglion cyst. I've had a couple of patients over the years who thought it was a ganglion cyst. Everyone said, don't worry about it, it's a ganglion cyst. It ended up being a bad tumor.
Oh, gosh.
So you want to get an ultrasound, or you stick with a needle and make sure there's fluid in there before you definitively make that diagnosis, because it could be a tumor. Now, ganglion cysts generally get bigger and smaller, and tumors just grow. So if you find something that gets big and then goes away, and it gets big and goes away, it's most likely a cyst. But if you have something slowly growing over time, then you're more worried about maybe it's some type of tumor.
What are the odds that it will come back? Because I've heard of that happening as well. You know, goes away and yay, in a couple years.
Well, I think non-surgical means treatments with a needle or aspiration anywhere from 50 to 85% cure rate. Surgery is more than 95% cure rate. But every year I get an infection or issue that I wish I never did the surgery, and I tell patients, if we have to operate, just let you know, we have to operate, but I'd rather not if we don't have to.
Sure, downtime and whatnot.
Yeah.
Dr. Kim, how can we get in touch with you?
Oh, my website, michaelkimmd.com.
All right, we'll put a link to Dr. Kim's website on ours, as well as our Gulf Coast News app. It is 9:22.